This is Gracelyn Keller with the Becker's Private Equity and Business Podcast, and I'm excited today to be joined by Mark Peysakhovich. So Mark, thank you so much for joining me. I'll have you introduce yourself, and then let's hear about some of the trends that you're currently watching in the cannabis space.
Well, hello again. My name is Mark Peysakhovich. I am a lobbyist and consultant based in Chicago, Illinois. And I work on a lot of cannabis and cannabis-adjacent issues, so I have some insight on that. And you can find out more at MBM, so that's Mark, Bob, Mark, Advantage.com, so mbmadvantage.com. And lately, I think, we have seen a slight rebound in cannabis stocks, which is in the U.S., which has been great to see. I think the stocks in Canada are a cautionary story, if you will. I sort of have an international perspective today because I'm seeing that in Canada overall, there seems to be a little bit of a cannabis stock crash, and I think that's really, as a result of an oversaturated market. Too many dispensaries, too many brands, and not enough customers to go around. And so, even though we are up slightly in the U.S. just over the last few weeks, we're certainly still down significantly for the year, and I think that there is a cautionary tale for us there. I was recently got back from Amsterdam, which is known sort of for its cannabis, a liberal approach to cannabis, and even in that market where you've got millions of tourists being served by cannabis coffee shops every day, you just have about 160 in all of Amsterdam. And so the potential, even though licenses are limited, I'm beginning to question whether there are too many licenses to really make sense. And I think overall, that kind of perspective is going to keep the market down, and we'll see what happens in the longer term. Hopefully, the consumer will have the final word.
All right. Well, Mark, thank you so much for taking the time to share your insights with us today on what's going on in the cannabis space and for joining me on the Becker's Private Equity and Business Podcast.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.